Hey everybody, Jay Barrino here, welcome back, playing Yuri's Revenge. We're on the penultimate Allied campaign mission, I think. Yeah, Trick or Treaty. There are 7 missions.
Establishing battlefield control.
Okay, let's watch that cinematic as usual.
Good news and bad news, Commander. The outcome of the war wasn't changed. The Soviets have surrendered. The bad news is, Yuri's still at large. The world leaders aren't taking any chances. They're meeting at a classified location to sign the treaty with the Soviets. Per the General's orders,
Good day, Lieutenant. Where is this top-secret meeting of world leaders?
I can't.
Tell me.
London, England. Parliament building.
What the blazes is going on? We've got an unauthorized transmission. Cut the satellite link. Well, blow it to Kingdom Come if you have to. Out of the frying pan into the fire. Since he can't clone the Allied leaders, he's bound to try a more direct approach. They're meeting in London right now to ratify the treaty with the Soviets. Get to London ASAP, Commander. And you, get a medic out to the lieutenant.
Eva, I thought you were stronger than this. Defend Parliament from assault, destroy Yuri's base.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by. Incoming transmission.
This is a very important meeting, Commander. If this treaty is ratified, the Soviet forces will join us in the battle against Yuri. We'll set up our defenses by the Parliament building. My money says Yuri will launch an offensive from the east. He might even sneak down the Thames River. We've got to build us an impenetrable air and sea defense. The leaders are already arriving. If they get killed or mind controlled, everything we've done up till now won't mean diddly. Comprende?
You don't want the Vice President running the country, do you? I have legacy to consider.
Okay. So they're negotiating in there. I don't like these unskippable intros into the missions. They're too long, if you ask me. Well, let's start building. I guess we can garrison Big Ben, which should be connected to Parliament, but that's neither here nor there. Rather than defending the bridges, maybe I could just destroy the bridges. I'm tempted to just sort of run across the river, run across the bridges and see what we can find. So let's just send these tanks out and see, again, what we can find.
New construction options.
Grab a barracks.
Building.
Sir, yes, sir. Orders on the move.
And again, I guess it would be pretty easy. He also had mentioned needing a sea defense, so I guess we should be making a shipyard in the Thames.
New construction
There's
options.
good, or refinery.
Building.
And what are we looking for here? I guess again, anything that we can capture. There's a
Need a repair?
there's one of those things that repairs our stuff, and there's also some ore up there.
Engineering.
Let's
Unit
see.
reporting.
You just keep going
Bound
through the
forward.
fog. And where's my other one?
Yes, sir.
We're just waiting on a refinery
forward.
anyway, so there's not much we can be doing. I can be
Training.
making GIs, though, because we want to move out and just start capturing a bunch
Unit
of these
ready.
structures. So let's, like, go up here.
New rally point
We want to capture
established.
this. There's a hospital there as well, so we want another engineer. This looks promising, so let's break the
Unit
the
ready.
gates so that we can get some
Construction
engineers in here to capture this as well.
Squared away,
Okay,
sir.
you all move over here, I guess.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Okay, it looks like we've
our way,
found everything there is to find. Again, let's just make sure that we're getting
New
set up here. I'm gonna
construction
go War
options.
Factory so I can get
Building.
more chrono miners out as soon as possible. And I guess we could try to min-max our
Unit
way up to an
ready.
ore purifier early as well.
Sir, yes, sir. Hooah!
And then I guess
Machine shop
again we're gonna
captured.
want to capture all of this.
Vehicles will now auto repair.
See, this ore is
Unit
going off the
ready.
screen, which to me means that this map is definitely going to expand. So for now, I guess let's just kind of hang out.
Vehicle ready.
Keep looking.
Outstanding.
Again, I'm going to assume that Yuri's stuff is going to be coming from off the screen, so we should be
ready.
garrisoning this stuff as close to the edges as possible. Okay, and we're just waiting for a war factory right now. Let's
Yes, sir. Bound forward.
Unit
let's again
ready.
break the fences so that we can actually get some
Construction
engineers through
garrison.
here.
Bound
Construction complete.
forward. Need a repair?
Okay, let's just capture
Got
one
the
of
plans
these.
right
We can
here.
make a barracks a little bit further up.
Unit ready.
Okay, war factory.
New construction construction options.
Let's go
Building.
2 more chrono miners, and then we can get Air Force
Building.
Command so that we can start getting prism towers.
Oil refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources.
So we want to get this
Unit ready.
filled up, and then we want to get probably these 2 filled up, if I had to guess. Okay, and then I know I built more engineers. Here they come. So let's take the hospital,
Construction
then we can
complete.
build by it.
Unit ready. Structure garrison.
Okay, great.
Unit
And then we
ready.
go power plant, and then
Building.
battle lab, and we
New
can start getting
construction
prism towers
options.
as well.
Building. Hospital captured.
So we probably want to,
Infantry units will now
Solid
auto.
as a rock,
again,
sir.
get
Good
this
to
stuff
go.
all filled up.
Structure garrison.
Bound forward. Yes, sir. Moving out.
I need this
Structure
extra
garrison.
income like as soon as
Construction
possible. So
complete.
we're going to run these guys down here, and they'll get there eventually. Power plants, and then
Building.
battle lab, power plant, or purifier, I think.
Unit ready.
I think maybe we want to start fortifying this general area as well.
Construction complete.
How far out can we build prism towers here, though? That seems pretty reasonable.
Building.
Again, I'm expecting them to come from, like, this road, so if we kind of fortify this area, it'll catch stuff coming from the right and the left. We've got that already. We've got that. Is there anything else? It doesn't look like it. Okay, you guys hop on inside.
Analyzing schematics.
And getting another
Oil
barracks a
refinery
little bit
captured.
further up would be
Acquiring
good, too.
additional
Let's just, I mean, just go GIs with, and
Training.
Guardian GIs, and we'll set the Guardian
Unit
GIs
ready.
up in places that
Construction
seem
complete.
prudent.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Okay, get that full up. Battle lab, and then we're gonna probably.
Unit
They said
ready.
that we're gonna need a sea
New
defense
construction options.
on the Thames,
Building.
so we should be prepared for that as soon as possible as well.
Securing position.
Squared away, sir.
Okay, that's full up. Let's
Unit
go ahead and
ready.
just keep making this work. I guess. Okay, so that's good. Let's just keep
Structure
making
garrison.
more of them.
Building. On hold. Cancelled.
We're gonna be
Unit ready.
power blocked here pretty soon. That was stupid of me. Let's go ahead and move these guys up a little bit. That's all right. I mean, getting that ore purifier up as long as it functions. I mean, does it function even without the power? I assume so. Okay, and I built 1 extra engineer. I guess we'll keep this guy here.
Orders. Moving out.
Throw some guys into this building. What's going on down
Structure
here?
garrison.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Garrison those. I want to get some extra
Construction
defense down in that direction as well.
Structure
Okay, so this is
garrison.
going to depower us, unfortunately.
Low power.
I think that was
Building.
worth it, though, regardless, because, again, having the extra income, specifically from the oil derricks as well. Again, moving out and just looking for stuff has seemed very, very prudent, and we can keep moving through the fog to see what we can find.
Tanks are no match.
All right, these guys are
Solid as a
deployed,
rock,
right?
Sir.
That's all good.
Tanks are no match.
And then these guys, I guess we can kind of put over
Construction
here.
complete.
Right away, sir.
There we go.
Building.
We need another one. I was going to get another barracks to sit up here that would also extend my buildable location to the left. I'm feeling
Ready to roll.
pretty good about
On
this.
our way,
Again, I'm
sir.
looking for anything else that we can
High-speed,
capture,
low-drag.
and making sure that they can't get across any of the bridges. If they spawn from over there, oh no, we've got the prism towers there, so
Construction
we're all
complete.
good.
Let's show them what we got.
So guys,
Affirmative,
you guys
sir.
keep moving up. And just
Training.
keep making GIs. Let's get a
Unit
naval yard
ready.
now, because we have
Building.
7 minutes, which should be more than enough time at this point. Okay, is there anything else to
reporting.
really capture? I should be garrisoning more of the units
Outstanding.
or buildings down here as well, just in case.
Unit ready.
So I'm just going to keep making those GIs. Let's get some more prism
Building.
towers. We'll get the naval shipyard, and then we'll make more power.
Construction complete. Unit ready. New construction options.
Okay, and then
Building.
I'm going to just need... I
Building.
think just destroyers and then a couple dolphins. Just to get
New
started
rally
here, and then we're going to have
point
to spread them out, because they
established.
said they're going to come down the Thames.
Can do.
Hop in this one.
Construction complete.
Again, I think we're pretty safe in these
Structure
locations. Let's get prism towers. I mean, this is more
Construction
important than
complete.
the self-repairing.
Unit ready.
I
Incoming
think
transmission.
that this is more important than the self-repairing vehicles.
You cannot win, Commander. Soon the fool Romanov will be dead, and the Allied leaders will be under my control. Soon you will beg for my mercy and forgiveness. Perhaps you will live as a mindless slave. This might amuse me.
Building. Construction complete.
Okay, let's load these up.
Force shield ready.
let's load this up. Again, I'm trying to get these buildings sort of on the edges set up. Mirage tanks would also be really good.
Unit ready.
So if we get a barracks, it's very generous how far up I can build the barracks.
Structure
Cool.
garrisoned.
Okay, and then another prism tower to have been put down here. 2 prism towers is typically enough, and then we can start grabbing some extra pillboxes. Robot control, service depot, I don't need any of that stuff, so let's just keep making power for now.
Ready. Construction complete.
And then I could also get some Harriers so that they can catch things out where necessary. Okay, I think that's acceptable. Chrono Miner's doing their thing.
Construction complete.
These guys, I guess let's move maybe up here.
Unit ready.
And again, did I? Yeah, I did build another one down there, and then we'll get more pillboxes. Again, we got 2 there. We're going to need some prism towers further up.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
I guess we'll go robot control for later. I don't really know. We're looking good on I guess pillbox like right there. We're looking really good on
construction complete.
On resources.
Building.
Let's go spy satellite now then in that case.
Unit ready.
And then robot control, and then we got to make sure we don't get depowered.
New construction options. Building.
Okay, we'll get some additional destroyers. We got to spread these out, I think. So like you guys come up here. It just depends on where down the river he's going to come from with those subs, and we need to be able to detect them. I'm feeling pretty good with what we've done here. Maybe a chronosphere.
Forces are inbound. Some of them might be sneaking up the Thames, so watch out.
Construction.
Let's save, I guess. I think I've done. I mean, I don't know where they could possibly come from that would catch me unawares. Maybe down
New
here.
rally point established.
Okay, so this is expected.
Training.
Maybe some additional Guardian GIs would be good here. Getting this garrisoned up here as well.
Unit ready. Our base is under attack.
I think I've got it under control for the most part. This is good. Spy satellite. More power plants. We got the robot control ready to go. I mean, I'm feeling very, very good right now. I could get this garrison. No, I can't because it's technically off the screen, it looks like. That's too bad. Let's maybe garrison. Now that we know that that's the direction that they're coming from, we can start moving.
New rally point established. Training. Unit ready.
And then GIs, and then I think maybe we could start getting Mirage tanks and or Prism tanks to help us for later.
We're uncrushable.
One of the most important things is it looks like...
Unit ready.
On the mark, sir.
It looks like they're not going to bother us
Structure garrison.
from the right, though. I'm going to start garrisoning stuff over there later.
Training.
Again, we just got to spend this money.
Unit lost.
Can my prism towers really not hit them from up there? Well, we look okay.
Unit ready.
Okay, this is good. We can get that garrisoned as well.
Right away, sir.
Oh yeah, we're in great shape right now, I think. I can't see behind some of the buildings, but I think I did what we needed to do.
Yuri's attacking Parliament. Build up the defenses.
Yeah, see, he is sneaking some through.
Get your tail over there, Commander. The President is in there.
Okay, and if they're going to be able to get across these bridges, let's get these...
Destination, Commander?
We just need to secure this bridge.
Unit Yuri calls this thing a mastermind. It's basically a big brain on wheels that mind controls anything.
Parliament is under attack. Get your tail over there, Commander. The President is in there.
Unit ready.
I am so tired of things getting mind controlled. I am so tired of it. Let's just go ahead and we can set these guys up here. And then keep moving across the way.
Don't let
Snipers.
Parliament fall, Commander.
How are they getting to me? Let's just go ahead and get this garrisoned up, and then you guys just deploy here.
Structure garrisoned.
And that's just in case.
Unit lost. New rally point established.
I guess more destroyers as well.
Building.
I want to make sure that I can kill that. I mean, again, I have access to so many.
Show 'em what you got.
got some sort of UFO on the scope. Either it's an alien invasion or Yuri's been watching too much TV. Watch yourself, Commander.
Ore miner under
Okay, this is going to be a bit of a problem. I mean, they did say air defense,
Unit lost.
so we can make more. We can make some IFVs to go down and shoot that.
Structure abandoned. Unit ready.
This campaign is mildly irritating simply because
Structure
of
abandoned.
all of the constant
Unit
mind
promoted.
controlling that's happening.
Unit ready.
Mirage tank's probably for the best. It's just going to sit there. That's fine with me.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
All right, let's get some Patriot
promoted.
missiles then.
Building. Structure abandoned. Unit ready.
What to even? Oh, they killed my hospital. That's too bad. All right, we got to get some Patriot missiles. I guess now that I know I could redo
Unit
this.
lost.
Also, how long do I need to survive
Unit
for before I
promoted.
can actually start
Unit lost. Structure abandoned. Our base is under attack.
start attacking? Just move away from the mind control tanks, I guess.
Unit
Why don't
lost.
you guys go ahead and just deploy?
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
Just keep
Unit
garrisoning.
ready. Structure garrison. Unit promoted.
And let's make
Unit
robot
lost.
tanks because they're relatively cheap. Some stuff's getting
Unit
through.
ready.
I think I have too many destroyers now. They said he's going to sneak up the River Thames, but we just leave these things here
Unit
so that anything
promoted.
that sneaks through can be killed.
Sir, yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Let's move out.
Come on, there we go.
Put in a rock, sir. Move.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
Square away, sir. Hooah!
So I'm just steadily
Battle
falling
control
back.
offline. Incoming transmission.
That was some fine work, Commander. The treaty's been signed. We've tracked down the location of Yuri's London base. Soviet forces will be joining us any time now. Use them. Burn that base to the ground and scatter the ashes.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, what are we getting? Okay. Maybe we can actually go up the Thames.
Unit ready.
So the map is definitely going to expand. Let's build another refinery for
Battle
the
control online.
ore refinery.
Shuttle ready for passengers. Shuttle ready for passengers. Ride anybody?
Okay, cool. So we've actually got a good amount of stuff here. So let's move our Soviet units up the side here and find a place where we can
Unit
land
ready.
them up here.
Running high.
And then we can destroy their naval yard and holy shit. What am I currently making? I was going to make the ore refinery up here, but now I can't build up in that
Unit ready.
direction, so cancel that.
Cancel. On hold.
I don't necessarily need all that stuff right now. Again, let them walk right into my defenses. That's fine with
Structure
me.
abandoned.
We need prism
Unit
tanks. What do
promoted.
you know? 'Cause
Unit
that's what
ready.
we always need.
Unit lost.
Okay, we got some dolphins. Again, in theory, he has no way to get to us down the Thames except from this shipyard up here. So I'm going to do
Unit
my
lost.
best.
Close and fire. What are dice, comrade?
Unit ready. Unit promoted.
To go straight up here.
Engines engaged.
Where do you need to go?
And then we can stop him from dropping, and then we can get our Soviet stuff up here.
Checking with map.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'd love to get rid of this stuff for sure. Can make some aircraft carriers.
Unit promoted. Our
Hello?
base is
Oh, those
under
are
attack.
Mirage tanks here. Get in the IFV.
Unit ready.
Get out of here. Okay, we got more robot tanks coming up. The fact that I've held on to this is really important to me, and I'd like to
Building.
keep that up, so let's make some more pillboxes. Losing two of the other tech structures
Unit
certainly
ready.
hurts.
Ride anybody? I'm not armed, you know.
Construction complete.
Okay, cool.
Ride anybody? Let's keep it safe.
And then I've got these that are extremely strong. Let's destroy their sheep yard and then cover it with
Unit
my navy
ready.
that I built. They did not attack me up the Thames like they told me they would. Or maybe they did and I didn't notice. I don't know. Anyway, my priority is keeping this alive right here.
I love my boat.
And the fact that, again, everything can get mind-controlled in this campaign is
ready.
mildly irritating, unfortunately. But it is what it is. His base isn't really that big, and again, right now I'm just focused on, we just get the prism tanks with the Mirage tanks, and we can slowly wipe out that base. Am I out of resources? I am. I'd have to come and take this, which is technically Yuri's base. Okay, cool. That's all done, so let's just use these
Unit ready.
and just start chipping away at whatever we can hit. Specifically the things that can mind control us. Doesn't look like there's any way into this base that doesn't involve walking into mind controlling things.
Funds.
Okay, it's all working out. Again, I don't have any consistent income.
Unit
well, I have
lost.
a little bit, but not enough.
Unit ready.
Okay, we'll have to see if they're willing, if they're able to.
Unit
Oh, we got a lot of Tesla troopers. I like that.
Promoted.
Again, I have to use these boats in order to ensure that we don't get mind-controlled walking into this area, so let's just keep doing this. And then I've got a nice big group that I can attack with my allied forces here. It's not huge, but it's something. So we can move up here and just... we can just meet up with our Soviet forces.
On our way, sir. Vessel ready. Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's dead. Again, I'm getting rid of the Gatling turrets. This whole area is destroyed, which is nice because that means he can't be garrisoned within it. He has like a little bit of income, it looks like. Just waiting for my prism tanks to get up here so we can start pecking away.
Tools of the trade. Natural sanctuary. Prism tanks in order, sir. Focusing light energy.
Okay, I only have 2.
Yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and move you up.
Securing position.
But I have to outrange this stuff, otherwise,
Vessel ready. Fire at will.
you know, I can't just walk into it
High speed, low drag.
like that.
Driver up.
Okay, let's kill this thing. There we go.
What do you hear for this tree? Vessel ready. Fire at will.
And again, I don't have. I mean, I can start selling I can start selling prism towers
Structure
and
sold.
all this. I don't need a lot of these defenses
Unit ready.
anymore.
Structure sold.
They push through all that too.
Sensor stable. Prism sensor stable. Readjusting.
Okay, well, I have 2
Our
prism
base is
tanks,
under
which
attack.
isn't quite enough, but it's something.
Resolving target.
I guess hit the grinder. Sure. This stupid thing.
Sensor stable. Focusing light energy.
Here, you guys just walk up here and we'll kill it.
Prism sensor stable. Positional data received.
And then we'll just slowly chip our way through this base.
Resolving target coordinates. Readjusting stabilizers.
I hear Gatling turrets hitting something. I don't know what though.
Our base
Oh,
is
the
under attack.
Calculating reflection.
the turrets here. You guys hit this.
And fire.
Nice thing is that all of Yuri's defenses get shut down if he doesn't have enough power, but I think he has more than enough power in this base.
Focusing light energy.
Doesn't seem like he's rebuilding.
Intensified light trajectory.
Didn't really have enough money to do anything else. Let's move up with all this group, with all these groups, as long as there aren't mind control towers. These stupid things. I love how they decided to attack with them. So the Parliament doesn't need to survive anymore.
Vessel ready.
I guess go ahead and hit their barracks,
Optic mantle.
Unit promoted.
and then go for the...
Intensifying light
Ore
trajectory.
miner under attack.
There we go. So no more
Resolving
ground units. Or, not ground units, but infantry. Does he have... There's one more mind-controlling tower there. Let's just hit the construction yard,
coordinates.
because prism tanks are
Unit
too
promoted.
good.
Ore miner under attack.
And then we can move in with everybody to just start sniping everything that's remaining. Interesting that we got access to some Soviet units. Okay, so they have no more production. There we go. He sold everything. We're good to go.
Unit promoted. Ore
And
miner
prism tanks
under
can just
attack.
kill infantry so fast. Oh my god, they set up over here. How
Building.
stupid.
Our base is under attack. Unit promoted.
Go kill that.
Structure abandoned. Ore miner under attack.
Go kill that.
Unit promoted. Structure abandoned. Unit lost.
I know I could have taken that, but it doesn't matter. I'm building Harriers so that I can maybe blast these things quickly.
Unit promoted.
There we go. Then move up
Unit
over
ready.
here.
Our base
The
is under
mobile...
attack.
I mean, again, So it's a campaign where all your stuff gets mind controlled. So that's bad enough. But then also, there are these really irritating harvesters that you have to destroy.
Unit ready.
You have to destroy them in order to finish the map.
Base is under attack.
I guess I could bring my destroyers back down here too. Rip all of those
Unit promoted.
GIs.
Structure abandoned.
Enemy guided.
And they have to like chase these stupid things down.
Liberty is sweet.
Dude, get him.
Got my shovel right here.
Liberty is sweet, that's for sure.
Unit ready.
I think that's supposed to be purposefully macabre. Getting access to those guys.
Our base is under attack.
Alright, please.
Vehicle ready.
Harrier destroys the
Mission
bridge.
accomplished.
My entire army falls into the abyss except the robot tanks that are hovering but have no actual human pilots. Yuri never had a chance. The world leaders are safe and Yuri has been driven from London. Excellent work, General. Look at that. Yeah, I think they expect... I mean, they expect you to be able to move into that Yuri base really fast. It didn't seem like he was really rebuilding or pushing for any sort of game-ending attack after that first one, right after the map transitioned. All right, good stuff. Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.